like Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with day 12 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. And today, today's sketch is designed by Carrie Simmons. Super cute, just strips, a tag, and a title, and some embellishments. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I already have my stuff cut out. I thought that I might do a little bit of smushing around the edges. I am using the Simple Stories Vintage Lemon Twist, I think is what it's called. And this is just a cut apart from it. And then I added this. It's the pieces I trimmed off. I am using some of the handmade flowers that I made in one of my videos. I can link that below. And I am using pictures of sunflowers from the sunflower field that we go to every year. Hopefully there's not a really bad glare. And we do our family pictures here every year. And it's always fun to, dress up the sunflowers because each one looks so much different and they're their own little personalities. So, I just thought that was fun to document. I love sunflowers. They never last long, but I love them. Alright, so let me move this stuff over and we can work on the mixed media. I did go ahead and rough up all the edges. I got little fuzzies everywhere from where I roughed up the edges. But I pretty much just cut my paper in 1-inch strips, and then I just took my distress tool and just roughed up the edges. And like I said, I've got little fuzzies everywhere from roughing it up. Alright, so hopefully we're in frame. I am going to use peacock feathers and mustard seed today. To kind of match with the papers we're using. And I am just going to do, like I always do, the packaging technique. Pretty much put out my ink, a little bit of water, and just some old packaging. I did mark little marks on each end of where my where the paper would fall so that I could just have it a little bit more out of the edge. And I have got some questions about my smushing and what type of paper and all that I use. This is literally just plain white cardstock. This is from Hobby Lobby. It's the packages that has like 50 or 100 sheets in it. So it's just plain and it's not anything special. It's not any special thickness or anything like that. And then sometimes I also use the Walmart cardstock. I think it's like color Bach or something like that. Cardstock, and I can usually get it textured. And I will say the texture, this does pretty well with not getting crinkled because I don't like crinkled paper. I just don't. But I find that as long as you're not adding tons of water to it, it's usually okay and it doesn't crinkle up. But the textured paper I feel like does hold up more, and I know some people do take and use like gesso and things like that on there, but I've used gesso a little bit, but I don't know. I can't get the hang of it, or I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like it's more messy than it is helpful because I see a lot of people that does mixed media, they put gesso on their paper before they ever start so that they can add more and it doesn't crinkle up their paper. But I haven't had any luck because I don't know. Maybe I'm just using it wrong or using the wrong kind or something because I feel like it's like really pasty and it's hard to get it on there smoothly without it having like a bunch of I don't know, crusties in it, for a better word. Maybe I need to add some water to it or something, I don't know. But I haven't had a lot of good luck with it. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I just use plain white cardstock and do this. And, you know, sometimes I'll go back in and stamp and things like that too. And I find that I don't really have a lot of issues with the paper wrinkling up. So, let's see. I can't see. Let me stand up and check it. Make sure y'all can see. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. So, for the sketch, pretty much they just have, it looks like varying widths and lengths of strips, but I cut all my strips the same width. They are different lengths. But pretty much I'm just going to work on building. I'm just going to work on building my strips up. And I probably should have came in a little bit on the sides since the edges are going to be exposed. Okay. Change of plans, we're doing that. I still have a little bit of yellow left on my packaging. Since there's going to be a little bit of white space at the edges, just so it doesn't look so out of place. Let me get a little bit of the blue back on there. And normally I don't reuse the same packaging unless I clean it off because I don't want the colors to mix. Okay, I think that's good now. It gives it a little bit of color. I need to oil my chair, it's getting pretty squeaky. Okay. Alright, back to building the strips. This is just double-sided papers, so I think it's two different papers. Yeah, I have this one with the lemons and the bees, and then this one was just the plain cardstock in the pack, so it's double-sided. See here, maybe a yellow one. Just kind of alternate it up so all of the color ain't right together, or the patterns. Let's see here. I don't want to keep doing the same exact pattern all the way across. I want to change it up a little bit. I think I need a pattern. Let's see. I'll do a bee again. I love this paper. I had got one of the Peachy Cheap deals and bought It comes with like the paper and the embellishment packs, a couple of those and all that, and a sticker book. And so then I was at Tuesday morning before they closed, and I found another pack, excuse me. I found another pack that was the solid cardstock. Well, I mean, it has a little bit of pattern on it, but it was the cardstock part to that pack, and it also had embellishments in it. So I have a lot of this collection, but I love it. It has been, I have to say, a little challenging to figure out ways to use the paper since it's mostly lemon themed. To use it on stuff that's not necessarily lemons. But I've had fun doing it, and I love it. And I mean, this was during summer when we went to the sunflower field, and so I thought, you could make sunflowers go with lemons. So that is what I'm doing. Alright, and then, do we need another yellow? Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll do another bee. That way there'll be 3 of them. I like that, I think. Maybe one more. I should probably do another lemon one just to have 3 of those. And then I got 3 of those and 3. Oh, it actually works out. It's all the same amount of each one. Just how I like it. I definitely did not plan that. Okay. And I don't think we're going to use those strips. Okay. So then, I have my pictures, and pretty much I just mounted, cut my 3 pictures down. I think these are 4x4. And this one I just left whole, but you can't see it. But I just tucked it, put the pictures over on top of it and lined it up to the center flower. Because I liked it. So I think I'm going to pop this up on foam. And I ran out. I use a lot of foam tape. It's funny because when I go to the Dollar Tree, like I buy like 10 packs at a time with the 3-pack in it. It has 3 different widths in it. And I like that because I use it for so much different stuff. But they usually think I'm crazy because I usually buy them out. Alright. I think I want this up like this. And then this is going to go right here. Now, I was very undecided on that because I kind of wanted it to be able to show the strips underneath, but I just don't think it's going to work out that way. And I really wanted to use this as my title. So we are just going to roll with it. And I could technically, I guess, make some strips longer. I don't know if I would like that, but see if I taped it and made it longer. I might do that with a few of them. See if I got enough strips over here to do that. Do I really want to go that route? Because if I do it, then I have to continue doing it all the way across. Just to make it look right. Okay, I'm vetoing that. I don't want to do it. Okay, we're just going to add this like this. And then we are going to add in flowers like it shows. Even though I could have made some sunflowers to go on this, but I really like the white against all the color because I feel like it helps it stand out more. And I like that pretty much. So let me get my tacky glue to glue down these flowers. I like to use tacky glue to hold anything that's heavy like this so that it doesn't come up. And I might take and add some more greenery. I'm trying to think if I have any already cut out over here. Let me look real quick. I think I might have used it all up. I've been using a lot of greenery for stuff. I usually cut out a lot at once, and then it's easy just to go through and tuck it in. I feel like it's a good filler. It, you know, gives it more bulk and makes it look more finished. Let me look in my other drawer. Sorry for the noise. Well, I have a few pieces. I don't know that it'll match very well. We'll see if we can tuck it in. I need to cut me out a bunch more little branches and stuff so that I can have it to tuck on projects. I don't know that I like the color of that one. It's just too dark. This is kind of what's already here. I don't know. I don't like it. I think I'm just going to go with what I already have on here and call it done. I just don't like that. I need some different branches. Okay, I might add some different branches when I'm done filming. At the end of the month, I think on the 31st, I am going to do a layout share of all my pages together, and the ones that like I haven't added pictures to, and or I add some other little things to, I'll show you all of those then at the end in a wrap up, since there's only 30 days of sketches. So thank you guys for watching. Check out the playlist below of everyone else who's playing along. Check out the Facebook group. There's so much great inspiration over there. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys who are hanging in there with me. And until tomorrow, bye y'all.